I'm actually sweating on my shins. I didn't think you could sweat on your shins. I'm like, I've actually got dripping sweat. I'm like, that's not even covered by anything.
Are you being sarcastic?
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Are You Being Sarcastic podcast. I'm here with...
Which camera to look at?
Introduce yourself.
I'm Izzy.
Izzy Shay, Mrs. Shay, Mrs. Isabel, TikTok herself, which we will speak about in a sec. But let's start with, so Izzy, would you like to tell everyone how we know each other?
Okay, so me and Ellis. School.
We've known each other for a very, very long time. Me and Izzy, we went to...
14, 15 years? No, 13.
I don't know, what age did you start school at?
Is that 4?
We were both in nursery, weren't we? St. Swithin's nursery.
4 years old.
4 years old.
14 years.
See, because although, I mean, we haven't really stayed in too much contact, to be fair, but no. I feel like when you go to lower school with someone, you always kind of have that relationship with them.
Like, if I messaged you, I feel like I just know you would respond. Like,
exactly, yeah.
I just know I would respond, but I wouldn't even question it.
No,
exactly.
Exactly.
I mean? It's not like one of those people where they message you and you think, why are you talking to me?
Yeah. That's what I like, though. Because there's something about lower school that's, you know when you're at lower school and you go to each other's houses and that, and like you know their family and stuff. It's like it's just a different.
We went from lower school, middle school to upper school.
Yeah, exactly.
We went through all of it.
What was your favourite out of them three?
Probably like. The thing is, I did enjoy middle school. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And probably lower school.
Lower school is just so much simpler.
Groups of people.
Yeah, and I feel like we had a tighter group in.
Yeah, I feel like we all knew each other and we were all friends in middle school. Whereas I think the closer everyone became so separated. It's kind of scary going into middle school from how close we were in.
Yeah, 100%. It was it was quite middle school. Because I think it's because like you see each other at like you know them little school events and stuff. That is quite scary. So we haven't really spoke for. How long? Like years.
Long time.
Like years properly. We saw each other.
Properly to have a conversation, years.
Yeah, we saw each other at that party in Hitchin.
Yeah.
Whose was that?
Hitchin?
Was it Hitchin? The Eco Hub, wasn't it?
Eco Hub, yeah.
Is that not in Hitchin?
Was that Charlotte?
That's gambling gay, isn't it? That's in gambling
Whose
gay.
birthday was that?
Might have been Charlotte Watts. I know Jack had one, Phoebe had one.
Jack's.
Jack, yeah. So we spoke at Jack's, but we didn't really speak properly, to be fair.
Yeah.
But, so how you been? What have you been doing this week?
This week, right. So I had work. No,
work.
Wait,
what
actually,
day?
should I start from last week or like literally yesterday?
You start from wherever you want.
I basically work most of the time, to be honest.
Do you work full time?
I'm technically contracted to 2 days, but I work 5 days a week, 6 days a week, if I can. Obviously,
that's quite a lot.
Money.
Do you like working then?
I don't hate working because I do like 6-hour shifts.
All right, that's not too bad then.
Yeah, and I just do it in the evening. So I do like a 4-10 because I don't go out till like after 10 anyway at night. So.
Are you allowed to say where you work?
Yeah, everyone knows Tesco's.
Oh, everyone knows Tesco's, yeah.
My managers know as well.
Oh, right. I got told off for saying where I work. Oh, yeah. That doesn't surprise me. Have you ever filmed one on the shop floor?
Am I off?
Yeah, fair enough. So you went on holiday the other week.
Oh, that was lovely.
Where did you go?
Get out of the country. I went to south of France. It was warm
that
though.
Is nice.
And it was a bit strange though because it was so empty. Like no one was there. And then obviously when we were there, they started announcing you can go away again.
Right. How long did you go for?
Went, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So it was like a week and a half. It was just bliss.
I always feel like 2 weeks is like 3 or 4 days too long. Like 10 days.
I feel like 11 days is the perfect max. I feel like 10 days is just that 1 day too short. But by the 11th day, you're so ready to be home. And I feel like you've got a new self. You're ready to go home.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because I think sometimes you need that just 10 days of relaxing.
And then you're like, I just want to go home now.
Yeah, exactly. I always think it's nice to get home as well. I don't like going for... To be fair, it depends. Sometimes just like going for 3 days, just a little breakaway and then coming back. Just even if it's just anywhere.
I want to do city breaks more.
Yeah, that's good.
Because it's not like we can't. Do you know what I
mean?
No,
exactly. Yeah, like even just... Like I like quite like places in like Scandinavia and stuff. That's all quite nice. Ooh. Canada, I mean that's a bit different.
You seen the lakes?
No, I'm not a big fan of Canada.
Are you not?
Not really.
I just like lakes. Really.
Fair enough. I've also got written down here, from like how we know each other. We played Mary and Joseph. I've written that down in reception.
Oh my god.
That was it's like one of them school nativity things, wasn't it?
Angels in the back.
I think that's probably one of the earliest memories, because I don't remember a lot from reception.
Everyone got a part, didn't they? I don't think there was one kid that didn't get a part.
No, but we got the main parts. We were the best. I remember having. I don't remember having any lines.
To all the little people. It's just a line of people behind, wasn't it? Yeah. And we just had to walk to each individual. Yeah.
We were like royalty. That was fun though. To be fair,
that was actually really funny.
Yeah, I put middle school. We were quite close in middle school, to be fair, because of Shannon and Tegan.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that's, I'd probably say, when we were probably closer in middle school than we were like end of middle school, not really start of middle school.
Yeah.
Probably the closest. Then we didn't really speak too much in upper school because you kind of left the group.
Bands, weren't we? You were in the other band, and then
yeah,
everything. We didn't even have mutual friends by that.
I was in B band.
I must have been an A then.
Yeah. Oh, I might have been. I can't remember. I really can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember, to be honest.
But You've changed quite a lot since upper school, to be fair. I was going to say, like, you look great, to be fair. And I put, like, what... I mean, because I think people wouldn't really recognise you from upper school.
No.
What inspired your transformation? Transformation, is that right?
Yeah, I would say, like, I think I found college as, like, even in college, I looked rough. I think... I'm still finding the style I want to go with. I'm a bit confused because like part of me wants to do like the natural, like glowy makeup.
Yeah. Because you're into makeup, aren't you?
Yeah.
What did you study at college?
Fashion.
Oh, why'd you laugh? Why did you laugh at fashion?
Why would I study fashion? Like,
why not?
Don't get me wrong, I enjoy fashion, but the way they did it was so different. It's like sketchbooks.
Do you regret going to college, or did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed college. I made some friends. I'm still friends with a few of the girls now. Like I've made proper friends in college. But would I say I regret? I probably would have preferred to go into an apprenticeship, to be honest. Probably would have been more suited.
But not sixth form.
Not sixth. No. I was not a school person.
No, but neither was a lot of people. But
scared. I'm scared
really
of a lot of people from school. I didn't want to be at school anymore.
Why?
I just hated it.
You're just scared of me?
Low key.
Right.
Like, because you were friends with everyone, but I feel like you're that person. It's a good thing, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You're not scared to, like, ask someone about something that makes them feel a bit like, oh my God, he's asking me that question.
Yeah.
Like, you're just asking, I'm like...
Yeah, that's very true. No, so when was it that you decided to kind of, like, change up your look? Was it at the start of college, like when you left school?
I think so. I think at the start of college... I was still very insecure, but I wore makeup out. Like before, I'd only wear makeup at home. Like at school, you would never really have seen me unless you saw me outside of school. You wouldn't see me in makeup.
Yeah. No, I remember. And then there was a few because you did like start wearing makeup towards the end of school. I think a lot of people did. To be fair, there was like a point where everyone
more time, like no one really cared.
Yeah.
I was just starting to. Then in college, I wore makeup for the first year almost every day.
Right.
Then the second year, I gave up again.
But you enjoy doing makeup.
I literally love doing makeup.
A lot of people think like it's kind of like...
I think it was a chore at the start. Though. I did it more to hide myself.
Right.
Whereas now I more embrace. I don't care. Even if you don't like me without makeup, cool, leave. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's not like I hide it. Like you can see on my TikTok me without makeup.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I saw that, to be fair, because I was going through your TikTok the other day. I quite like them. But we'll speak about TikTok in a bit. Why didn't you study makeup at college?
Because I was like, I can't study makeup. Like, I was not going to be... I didn't want to ruin it. I've ruined fashion for myself. Oh, right, like ruin your passion for it. Yeah, because I feel like I'm forced to do everything about it.
What did you hate so much about the fashion course then?
It was, so imagine, for example, you were like, I want to make a jacket. So you'd actually have to start with a theme. You'd have to research artists. You'd have to research.
But that is what goes into fashion, though, isn't it?
Exactly. But I did not picture that hard. I thought
it was just like, I want to make this jacket because it looks good.
Draw it, make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Copy it, lock it, chef it. Yeah.
Thinker rather than a planner. I don't plan.
Right.
I just do what I do.
I don't plan. I just do. That's a good motto. That is a good motto.
The thing is, the best things happen when you don't plan them.
Yeah, that is a very good point. What do you want to do after? Like for the next year, or what do you see yourself doing? So
basically, I'm going back to college just to waste time.
Right, fair enough.
Not waste, actually, that's the wrong term. I'm looking for an apprenticeship.
Yeah, because you don't really know what you want to do yet.
Yeah, I don't want to get stuck into a 3-year-long apprenticeship and hate it.
Right.
So my dad was like, sign up for college. If you find an apprenticeship on the 15th of September, but you go back to college on the 10th, apply. If you get it, you can leave.
Yeah.
Because I get 1 year free of college left.
Yeah.
So it's more so I'm not just sat around at home doing nothing while I'm looking. I don't want to just sit there.
Because I feel like a lot of people leave college and they just go into whatever job they've done, take more hours, and then they end up working in Tesco's their whole life. And obviously you don't really want to...
Exactly. I don't want to stay at Tesco's, but why would I go into an apprenticeship doing something I don't like and earn less than what I'm earning right now?
Yeah, 100%. Because you earn a lot at Tesco's.
At Tesco's, we're not earning bad wage.
I'm on minimum wage.
I could not. I would not work for minimum wage.
But then I just think my theory is...
Your job looks funner than my job.
That's what I was saying. I would rather... Realistically, let's say I need £150 work. I don't really, that's a bit much, but that's how much I get. Yeah, I would rather just work more hours to get that in a job that I like, other than working. Not saying I wouldn't like Tesco's, like it looks fine, but I would rather work. I would rather work the more hours and do an extra shift to make that extra bit of money to make up for the lower wage. I do agree. Yeah, but I suppose it just depends on.
But it's just easy to stay there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think.
I wouldn't have picked Tesco's. My dad was kind of influenced and just apply at Tesco, so I did. First one I got, I was like, fine, I'll work there.
What apprenticeship do you think you will get?
So probably I'm going to try and get into digital marketing, social media marketing.
I'm doing marketing.
That sort of thing. But finding one with social media, I don't think I could do with branding. I don't know, bin liners or something.
Yeah, no.
It's finding the right one.
Because people always say, because I'm taking marketing at universities, it's marketing with advertising and digital communications, I think. And people always ask me what would you want to market, and I think I like it's difficult to say really. I really like the idea of marketing films, big blockbuster movies, and doing the marketing campaigns for that and advertising the new Star Wars or something. I think that'd be really cool.
Sick.
But you would obviously want to do a bit more fashion or something.
I think I'd do makeup, fashion, different
would you
brands.
like to have your own makeup brand?
Oh, that is my actual dream. My dream job is to have my own brand. Makeup.
That's
it has to be drugstore, and it has to be really inclusive. If I only can bring out foundations, but I can bring out so many shades, that's all I'll do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I literally want it to be inclusive from the minute I release it. I don't want to release a few shades. I will release all of it. If that's one product, then it's one product.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. That sounds good. What would be your ideal makeup product, foundation? Would you say?
The thing is, I would say foundation because I think that's what most girls want to put on. I feel like that's the most inclusive. But if I really could, I'd probably do something like a bronzer.
What is bronzer? I don't really understand.
It's the thing that makes you look tanned. But I've noticed on TikTok, a lot of the girls with really dark skin, they use eyeshadow. I'm thinking you should be able to get a bronzer from Superdrug that's your shade. You don't have to buy an eyeshadow.
They use eyeshadow.
Yeah, because some of the girls that have really dark skin, bronzers aren't dark enough. They don't sell bronzers dark enough for their skin.
What? Nowhere.
Not in Superdrug, no. And they have to use an eyeshadow. I think that's so wrong.
Yeah.
So I want to be that person to release it at such an affordable price, but for everyone. Because I know how much makeup meant to me as a child.
Yeah.
And I wanted to give that to someone, do you know what I mean?
When I don't know, you already answered that, didn't you? You first started wearing makeup. Would you do makeup before? Oh, right, before you started wearing it out.
When I started wearing it out, probably year 6, year 7.
Really? That is young.
I got my first mascara at 7 years old. I had a little bag. It came like a mascara.
I feel like that's what people start with, isn't it? They start with mascara and then they kind of go on to other things and stuff. But there's so many. The thing with makeup is there's so many. A lot of it is a trend thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think. Do you? I don't know how to word this. Like the idea of makeup. If you had the choice, would you just stop everyone wearing makeup? I know you like it, but I think for me it's quite...
I think it would be different if everyone stopped wearing it. Yeah. If everyone stopped doing plastic surgery, straightening their hair, plucking their brows, doing their makeup, and literally just left themselves.
Well, the hair
to be natural, but I think makeup is something...
The hair thing's different, because I think, you have hairstyles, and I think, I would style... I can't style my hair at the moment, it's very long, but I would style my hair differently, whereas it's different from...
But I feel like if everyone did it, it would be the normal thing, wouldn't it? You'd see everyone's different type. I think people hide their hair type, so people think, who has my hair type? No one has it, but it's because someone's straightening their hair every day without you realising.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
100%. What is your natural hair?
My natural hair is it's got ringlets all around the front and the bottom.
What is ringlets?
The tight curls. It's got waves.
You used
some
to have
bits
curly
straight.
hair,
I used to have curlier hair, yeah. So it's still wavy, but it's more dead now because I straighten it. Even I hide it. I'm not even denying I hide my natural hair.
Do you not like curly hair?
I don't mind it, but my curls aren't nice. I can't, unless I put a lot of effort in, I can't bring them out properly.
Right.
And it doesn't look good in my eyes.
What's your favourite hairstyle to go with at the moment? Like this?
At the moment, no. This is I haven't.
You've got extensions in, because I saw that on your live this morning. Which
I haven't put them all in before. I literally brought them. I normally just put one in, so it looks natural.
Where do they? Where
They're all
are
at the
they?
top of my head. Like, you can probably see a clip here.
Are they like probably embedded in? Like, you can't take them out?
No, they're just clip-ins, because I like to be able to be
different and like mix it up.
I could not have permanent lashes. I could not have permanent hair. It would really. I like to switch it up.
Switch it up, yeah. Right.
Okay.
Isabel, does anyone still call you Isabel?
No. I literally will.
Even your parents?
My parents do.
If they're annoyed. Isabel Shay.
Isabel Shay, get down here.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
The main reason you're here.
Yeah.
TikTok.
God.
This little app that's going around.
Yeah. Nearly deleted.
Yeah. We'll get onto that in a bit. So you're on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. So am I. I'm not as big as you, to be fair.
But though, your videos are doing well.
I mean,
you get viral ones, don't you?
Yeah,
I don't do that.
Yeah, I feel like you're a lot more consistent, like consistently.
But you don't
kind
post
of
consistently.
No, I don't. To be fair, I can never really think of the ideas.
It's different. Like, makeup, you can do so many different things.
Yeah.
But I would be struggling if I.
And I can imagine a lot of your audience are like girls.
It's actually. Should we see what the analytics are?
Yeah. Should I get mine off as well?
Yeah, I think, because I actually think I've got a fair amount of boys for some reason.
Really? Well,
it's strange.
Yeah, not really. You can't really. I mean, they could be into makeup. They could just fancy you. Who knows? Pro account, is that what you have to go on?
Actually, it's 11% male, 88% female.
Oh, right. So that's a lot. Mine is. You have to go on to followers. 75% female, 24%. I mean, look at me go.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I know. So when did you start? Yeah, don't touch my leg, please.
Sorry.
When did you start?
When did I start? I think it was November last year, like 2019.
That's like the same time as me.
Yeah.
We've definitely had
different.
Like
ages ago. I feel like I have been doing it for so
a long
long
time. Yeah. When you first started, did you see it as something that like you wanted to take seriously, or? If
you look at like my first like 5-6 videos, they're literally just me laying on my bed, mouthing to like little sounds I found. Was there
any point where you realised that this could go somewhere?
I think when people started asking me, do makeup, show me how you do your makeup, what lashes are you wearing,
that's when you.
I was like, fine, and I did the first one. I think the first one was the one that people were like, yes, love this, what did you use, do another one, can you do a separate one on your brows or whatever. And then I just did what the people wanted.
From there. Do you remember your first, what was your first video?
I literally think it was just, my first video was, oh god, I think it was me with my cat, and saying I'm in love with my cat or something like that.
Did that do well, or?
Got like 35 views in like a month.
Oh, right.
It didn't do well.
Fair enough. What was your first video that blew up then, or?
The one with the bowl. There's one with me just like mouthing to a sound that I had a bowl, saying like I'm not the centre of the world or something like that. And that's the first one. They got like 20k views. I was like, whoa, oh my god.
I remember the first time because mine, first one that blew up for me like it got like 700k overnight, and I was like, I remember this just shows how sad I am. I literally didn't go to sleep. I was up. I wanted to sleep, and then every 5 minutes I was like, because it just kept going up. Yeah, and it kind of went up from 0 to 10k in like 4 hours, and me thinking, oh my god, it was on 10k, and then from 10k, I remember looking at it about 5 minutes later, and it was on like 300k.
It's crazy how many people it can reach so quickly.
Yeah, I know, but then that app, there's so many people on that app. It's actually ridiculous.
It's crazy.
What is your most viewed video? Do you know?
I think it's literally one. I'm stood on a stool because I had no lighting. I was stood up against like a light like that.
Right.
And I was just mouthing to a
song.
But it was all people in the comments like, your makeup, show us a tutorial.
Because Fuck off, guys. I am a person, I'm not just makeup.
But like at that point, I still wasn't doing makeup consistently.
Yeah. That's
still more
enough.
of like I want to do other things.
Yeah. Because what would you say? I mean, how many views did that get? Do you know?
I think it's on like 800k, like one of yours.
That's quite a lot. Do you know what my most viewed videos though? What? Do you know which?
Is it the one with the cleaner?
No. That got like 900k.
Yeah, I was going to say that one did well.
That one did well, but my most viewed is. Do you remember? Have you seen the one from the Harry Styles audio, where it was like something about exams? To be fair, I copied it off someone else, but it was.
Was Rihanna in it?
No. It was like. Is that the end? No fucking way. And he goes,
Oh,
and then he goes, and that got 1.5 million.
Fucking
I
hell.
know, yeah,
Well done.
It was big, yeah. But that's what I mean, like, that was so easy to do. Like, it was the easiest thing. I literally just put it there, mouth to the thing, and then I put a...
Yeah,
like
I feel like the easiest ones are the ones...
The ones that do best. What would you say your content mainly is?
It switches, honestly, it goes through phases.
Because
like,
I think yours, you do a lot of, like, comedy. I'd say you do a lot of comedy stuff.
Because I feel like comedy is my go-to if I'm feeling insecure about myself. Because if I make a joke about something else, no one's... Whereas if I do makeup, they're focusing on me. I am the focus of the video.
Yeah. Whereas comedy, you can't really go wrong with it.
It's more the caption I've put, or it's the thing I'm doing. I'm acting, do you know what I mean? It's not me.
And the makeup ones, I suppose, like, you use your own voice and stuff, and it's a bit more
voice. I have, like, sometimes I have no makeup on, and I think if I'm insecure, I can't. I really can't do it.
I feel like your audience is quite supportive, though.
Oh, very. I haven't really received that much hate. When I'm on live, I would get a bit more, because obviously it's just like random people can just join it.
Yeah.
But I've only started doing lives in the past couple of days.
Because do you, I mean, the videos that you get there on like 10, 20, 30k, which is like most of your videos, are they, do they actually get on the For You page? Because I feel like you've got quite a loyal audience to the point where they will just check your videos on your following or whatever.
I think I can tell which ones. The bigger ones will be on the For You page, but the smaller ones that they normally stick around 15, 20k, they're the ones I think are the people that come back.
Yeah, and that just you're on their following or whatever.
Whereas if it reaches like 50 plus k, I assume that's probably just got on the For You page.
Yeah. Do you use TikTok yourself? Like, do you go on it?
I look on the For You page, and I do occasionally look on my following, but not very often.
I never go on the For You page ever. I always just go for my following, which is a shame because I don't really get any new following. I'm just always looking at the same people's videos. But yeah, that's good. And you go on live quite a lot, to be fair. So that must be.
To be fair, I actually today was the second day I started doing it.
I've
been on live once before the whole time, and that was back in like November.
I was gonna say because I saw you on was it yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, and then I saw you on today again, and I was like, oh, she must go on live.
Because they were like yesterday, like, can you do your makeup on live? I was like, yeah, sure.
Oh, right, that's fair enough. And you get quite a lot of like interaction with that as well, don't you? Like a lot of people.
Yeah, it's quite nice talking to people.
Yeah,
it seems like I'm actually doing it for someone, not just like. Some people who just sit there and look. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When they're like, what are you using? How are you doing that? I'm like, okay.
Going live is quite fun, to be fair. Even if it's just like on Instagram or just people you know, whatever. It's just nice to kind of.
Instagram's a bit different though. I feel like there's a whole like image on Instagram people have to keep up.
Yeah, like Instagram as a whole.
It's so different.
Which I don't think necessarily, because I say this. I've had a discussion with my sister on this, like. People try and pretend they're living their best life on Instagram.
Yeah, even I do.
Yeah, but then that's what I've said. Like, I do. Why wouldn't you? I'm not going to post a photo of me in bed looking really rough.
Or
why
I'm
would
crying. Like, why am I
exactly. Do you know what I mean?
You don't see
so
that.
Obviously, I'm going to post the best highlights from my life.
Yeah,
If I go out, I'm going to post that. I'm not trying to say
it's
that's
more like,
all I do.
These days, it's literally like a dating profile.
Yeah.
You're literally doing it so other people can see the best of you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's not like you're trying to say this is all I do. Look, I live such an amazing life. You're just saying this is what I want to share from this part of my day. The other stuff was boring, but I went out, so I'm going to show this.
Like, I can understand like sharing your outfit, cool, makes sense. But like if you're posting a picture of yourself, you're doing that for other people to view it.
Yeah.
You're not posting a picture of yourself, just your face, without anything special going on, other than for people to view it.
Yeah, I suppose, and I think like. I would say my Instagram's slightly different to most
Yours
other people.
Yours is very much like a blog. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's good.
Yeah, and I would like to say like it's not really for other people. Like I like to kind of keep the photos myself. Usually I just delete everything off my camera and I just have like my Instagram. I like going through my Instagram and just to look at memories. But then if it literally was just me and no one was on Instagram, I wouldn't post anything. No one would. That's the whole point of it. It's a social media.
It's social media to show people.
Do you use Twitter?
I have recently got into Twitter.
Twitter's the elite.
I literally go on Twitter. I don't even need to look on Instagram.
Yeah, I know, exactly. It's just,
I think Instagram is definitely a business site now. It's to promote your fashion, to promote your brand, to promote yourself.
I'd say it's a lot younger than Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook's for the oldies.
I haven't been on Facebook unless it's for work.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Instagram. I what would you say you use most? In fact, do you know, go on your. I'm going to go on my screen time. I mean, Snapchat. I think for both of us will probably be the highest.
Probably Snapchat, but that's only because.
So
creativity. So what's that?
What's your daily average first?
My daily average. Let me.
I don't know.
It's quite high at the moment. 'Cause a day, 5 hours 40 minutes.
Mine's 5 hours 45 minutes, which isn't that high compared to some people.
But TikTok is the most, and then Snapchat. then
I think,
Instagram.
how do you look? I can't. Oh, see all activity. Oh, mine's.
But it's
mine's,
like,
do you know what mine's highest? 8-ball pool. I do sit on that for ages, to be fair. And then YouTube. But then YouTube's a bit unfair because you can literally sit on YouTube for a couple of hours watching videos.
Or a movie for an hour.
Exactly,
It's
yeah.
different,
Same as like
isn't it?
Netflix. Whereas Snapchat, to go on it for a couple of hours, you're constantly going on it. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit different.
Yeah, 100%. I normally watch like YouTube. I try and keep my phone separate to like entertainment. I know it sounds weird. I don't really watch YouTube or Netflix on my phone unless I have to.
Right.
I like
do you watch it on your TV then?
Watch on my TV, my laptop, anything but my phone, because if I'm on my phone, I'll be tempted to like...
To go onto Snapchat, yeah. That's a good way
And
of looking
sometimes
at
I
it,
just
to be fair.
need...
Just to
me time.
escape. And
Yeah.
that
So I
is...
try and keep it separate, but it's hard sometimes. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, fuck it. Can't be asked to go and get my laptop.
Yeah, especially if like the movie's boring or whatever, you just go onto Snapchat. Do you have specific days that you post TikToks and stuff?
No, I post when I feel like it. I feel like at one point you can probably see it in the way I am in my videos, but basically I forced myself to upload every day. Don't get me wrong, it helped with the growth, but I stopped enjoying it.
Oh right, so you don't upload every day now?
Not unless I want to.
Not
I will
unless you want
upload
to.
when I want to. Unless I've
have-
promised a brand, for example.
Right.
Sometimes I have a deadline I have to post by.
Yeah.
Then I'll post.
Because I spoke to Sophie on the podcast that we done. She said that she will film loads in one day. On a Saturday, she'll film like 14 and then post 2 every day for the next week. So she has them.
She pre-films, yeah. That's different. I work. I haven't got... Like when I'm at school as well, I'm just work in the evenings, school in the day.
What I don't understand is just how do you think of the ideas? I can never think of TikToks ever.
That's what you should look on your For You page. You'll be inspired,
For
but you have to...
Inspiration. Yeah.
But you have to change it because people will call you out.
Yeah,
They're not afraid to call
I'm
you
not
out
gonna
on
lie
TikTok.
though, I don't care with people calling me out. On the video that I got that blew up, everyone was tagging people that had already done it, and I was like, I don't care. They haven't got as many views as me, have they? So I'm clearly better. But yeah,
I like to be as original as I can be. I think that's why.
And the people that they were tagging anyway weren't even the first people to do it.
Exactly. There's always going to be someone who's done it.
Exactly, and it's
But you should always put your twist on it.
Yeah, 100%, exactly. So you're speaking a bit about brand deals and stuff. What have you made money out of it then?
Technically, yes. I have made money, yeah.
But not a lot.
Not enough to support myself.
No, yeah.
Like, obviously, it's nice having a bit of extra money here and there.
Because you mentioned, I don't know if I can cut this out if you want, but you're wearing contacts.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? So people have.
So
have they sent you the contacts?
They send me the contacts. I will never promote something I don't like. I have said to brands, like, someone sent me a phone case. I was like, I'll work with you. I tried out. I didn't like the phone case. I was like, shit. Like, it doesn't stick to a wall. So I'm not promoting that.
Yeah,
and I messaged them. I was
Do you
like,
promote
no.
it on your TikTok or like on your Instagram or?
They normally message me through Instagram. Or email me, and then they're like,
put it on TikTok.
I put it on TikTok. But
Like,
sometimes they want Instagram, but I don't really do Instagram ones because I'm not confident enough to just flaunt things on Instagram. I'm more confident on TikTok, I think.
Yeah, and you've got more of an audience on TikTok
More
anyway.
of an audience. And I prefer to do... I don't like when brands tell me how to film my videos. I get a bit like, if you want me to promote your product, let me try it.
Just let me
do it in my way. If it doesn't work for my branding, I won't do it.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not going to promote something... Because someone asked me... I got offered like a pretty decent amount of money to do a video on fitness. Look at me. Do I look like I'm about to go running and promote a fitness program?
Yeah, I suppose.
No, it just doesn't work, does it?
No,
I think my followers would see that's different. I wouldn't promote that.
No.
Don't care how much money it is, to be honest.
Yeah, that's
good
though. That's yeah. So what do you have to say to him? Do you just say?
I just say sorry. I just don't respond sometimes. Because I don't know how to speak business. Like, they're really formal. I have to sign contracts and shit.
I know, because when I've asked people to come in here or whatever, like when I've spoke to people and stuff, like I don't know what they want, whether they want it to be formal. Because I think a lot of people just don't really want that anyway. A lot of the time, I'll send an email first that's quite professional, and then they reply saying they're interested or whatever. Yeah. I would then be like, do you want to move this conversation over to Instagram or WhatsApp or something? Because it's a bit less formal and stuff.
Yeah, because TikTok don't actually pay a lot themselves.
No, they
it's
don't.
the brands that associate themselves with TikTok.
And I got sent. I was on live once, and I got sent a
gift.
No, not a gift. It was called something.
Like a little hand thing, or like a little TikTok emoji.
It was. No, it had a word, and it was something to do with money, but it was like TikTok takes 75% of it.
It's like I think this is called like a gift. It's like a live gift.
right,
They
okay.
send people buy them, send them to their favorite TikTokers, and then if you look on your thing, you'll see your current balance, and
Right.
you can withdraw £50 once you've built up £50 worth of gifts.
But you can't take £40.
No.
Oh, that's a bit shit.
Yeah. See, I haven't made.
Have you ever had any of them then?
I've had gifts. I've like gotten.
I think it's so
but it's
like
not
I
enough.
don't.
I could not. I haven't
No.
cashed in anything yet.
No, and I don't really want people sending me that kind of stuff.
No, I
anyway.
don't.
Like,
I mean, thank
keep your
you,
money, yeah.
But like, don't send.
And they're
it
probably
to
using
me.
their parents' credit card or something, and you're just like, keep
They're
your money.
expensive. I think they're like £3 a gift sometimes. So
Really?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
like, what the
God.
hell?
Yeah.
Spend your money wisely.
The last thing I have on this little section is your YouTube channel. You started a YouTube channel. When did you start that?
It was. I think I posted my first video recently, like a month or two ago.
Right.
But I had videos on there from ages ago.
Oh, right.
I deleted them.
Oh,
So
right.
get rid of that.
Why did you delete them?
Because it was like
How long ago were they?
like
were
we're
the first
talking like
videos?
years ago.
Oh right.
Like when I first started watching like 2015 YouTube.
Right.
I had my little videos on there where I'd like do a little time lapse of me doing my makeup.
Yeah, so I
and then
suppose
I'd
you've
upload
got
it
to
and
delete
think,
them.
but I had like a little Motorola that, you know, was shit.
Yeah. yeah.
So,
That's fair enough. So is it always something that you've wanted to do?
yeah, always.
YouTube is good. I mean, this goes on YouTube, and I think it's a nice platform.
Yeah.
It's better than the social medias. I think it's a bit more.
I think it's different, but in a good way.
Yeah.
I feel like TikTok is literally a hybrid between Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah. 100%.
100%. On my top because I didn't wear a bra.
No, I still don't think
It was
I
regrets.
still don't think it compares to taking off shin pads.
Maybe
I
not.
might even do a poll. Should I do a poll now?
Yeah, do a poll.
Everyone comment what you think is worse. No, what you think is a
Taking off
better
a bra.
feeler. Taking off your bra at the end of like a
100%.
long day.
Yeah, a
or
long sweaty day. Trust me.
Or taking off your shin pads at the end of a football game. Oh, trust me, there's no better feeling, is it?
We'll
I'm
figure
telling
it out,
you.
won't we? I feel like the girls are on my side.
Yeah, 100%. The boys
Boys
will
are
be
on
like,
your
yeah,
side.
100%. Some girls that play football
Yeah.
and some boys that wear bras. Right, last little section we got. So
Okay.
I wanted to speak to you. I mean, let's start by saying there's a bit of uncertainty around TikTok at the moment as to
Yeah.
whether
It's going to stay a thing everywhere.
yeah. So what is? I heard that it was getting deleted in America.
Yeah.
But it's. I
I
mean,
think it's still alive, I
it's
think.
yeah, exactly.
I think it's
still
one
breathing.
of those things where it's more like, really and truly, can they delete it? Someone will buy it. Microsoft will buy it. Apple will buy it. It's a big thing.
And
Who's going to want to just lose out on that so much money in that business?
I think it's one of them rumours that literally just said.
like
somebody
Donald Trump
said-
would probably have said like, oh, it's hacking from China, and then someone was like,
Yeah, said, oh, he's going to
Delete
delete it. And then everyone's like, oh, the 24 hours left of TikTok. And I'm like, I'm not actually seeing any credible news articles that saying
exactly. I
TikTok's getting
think they
deleted.
would have, for the big creators who literally use that platform as their whole entire thing, would have known more. If it was a
Yeah.
real thing, they would have had their managers involved.
But then
Everyone
then
would
it
be
is
sorting
owned.
it
It is
out.
owned by China, isn't it? Like a Chinese
It's a
company.
Chinese company, yeah.
And I doubt they would tell their creators like what's happening. I don't really know what's
I
happening.
feel
but-
like there would have been more communication if it was more of a realistic thing. They
Yeah.
could be considering
and
it.
there'd
but
be
we'd know
notes
more.
on that app, like when you log in, be like, this app is going to
being
be
cleared in so and so days.
Because what I
Safer
never realised was TikTok used to be
Musically.
Musical.ly.
Yeah, I didn't realise that either.
No, I didn't. And
I
when
still tried to download Musically when TikTok was new. I was like, where is it?
because I went when I first went on to having a TikTok, I
Yeah.
realised I already had an account and I already had liked videos that had been deleted. I'm guessing because Musical.ly wasn't a thing. And
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell are all these? And I realised that it was Musical.ly, and I thought that was quite cool
Loved
that they bought
Musical.ly.
it. But you know, all the tech companies at the moment are like getting grilled by the government and stuff, by the American government, because apparently, I mean, I won't go into it too much, but they're owning too much of like the ecosystem. And I don't think it's to do with TikTok. It's to do with like Apple and Mike. Apple. It was Apple. It was Jeff Bezos from Amazon.
Yeah.
Who's the guy from Apple? No.
Steve Jobs.
No. He's
Yeah,
dead.
that's going to be really embarrassing. If you want to
yeah.
cut that out, that's fine.
What's his name? Oh my god.
Mike.
No. Shut up. What's his name? The guy that is the CEO of Apple. Oh my god. This is really annoying me. I don't want to search it up because I know it. Oh, I'm gonna have to search it up. I'm sorry.
It's gonna be really obvious, isn't it?
CEO of Apple. Tim Cook.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have known that.
And then it was the guy of Google who I hadn't heard of, and then the other guy who is the owner of, was it Elon Musk? No, it wasn't. It was. Oh, it really doesn't matter. But anyway, my point of that little story was that the tech at the moment is becoming a bit sus, to be fair, because people are owning too much of certain stuff, and really can't remember the other guy that it was. Twitter. Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook. That was it. That was the other guy. And he was, because Facebook owns Instagram, didn't they? And then Amazon owned. Because did you know this? Love Film.
Yeah.
Do you know? Have you still got Love Film?
Love Film.
Do you not remember Love Film?
No.
All right, Love Film was big when it was like when Netflix first came out. It was like Love Film and Netflix. Love Film was bought by Amazon. And that's what Amazon Prime Video is now.
Oh no, I never had that.
And then I didn't realise
I have Amazon Prime though.
Yeah, well, you have Love Film then.
Yeah, shit.
Crazy.
Sorry.
I suppose it's easier.
I swore.
No, we've sworn quite a few times. I don't know if I'm going to cut it out, but I might bleep over the swearing.
Yeah, I have a foul mouth.
Right, going back to TikTok. So it might be being deleted. It might not. We don't really know. Is it going to be still available in this country?
Yeah, I think
definitely.
Until Johnson decides to change it.
Big old Boris.
It's what it is.
It is what it is.
It's Donald Trump.
He's a bit loony, isn't he?
Yeah.
What do you think on that if it did get deleted? I mean, do you not feel like I feel like TikTok's hit its peak like a few months ago.
It's definitely hit its peak, but I think if you're smart about it, you can still use it to your advantage.
Yeah.
You've got Addison Rae, Charlie. They're always going to be the face of TikTok now. That is it.
Addison Rae.
That is facts.
I
no
like
one can
Charlie.
tell me
I
otherwise.
don't like Addison Rae.
I'm scared of Addison.
Why?
She seems like so scary.
Scary, like bitchy.
I feel like Charlie's still very humble.
And Charlie, I think, is actually smart with what she's done. I think she deserves it, and she seems nice and genuine, comes from a nice family. Addison Rae is just, I mean, I didn't really know. I suppose you can't really make a judgment.
Have really engrossed TikTok.
Yeah.
Like,
which
really
isn't necessarily a problem.
It's business mindset, really, isn't it? They wanted the money.
Has your family been in any of your TikToks?
Huh?
Has your family been in any of your TikToks?
No.
No, none at all.
My mum didn't know till I was at like 40k. My dad didn't know till today.
That's what we were going to speak about. You told me that earlier. So how did your dad find out?
Well, I was on live, and I'm like, Dad, I'm on live. I warned the live. I was like, I might have to end it. My dad comes in because I didn't want him to know.
Why didn't you want him to know?
Because he's very...
like old-fashioned.
Yeah, and he's very protective. If he saw us getting hate, he'd be like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" And I'm like, "I know what I want. I know I want to do this." I feel like he'd be too protective, and he'd want to be involved. He'd want me to do my best, but I want to do it in my own time. I want to do it when I want to film.
As yourself as well. Like you don't want. Yeah.
My mum loves it. My mum loves. She loves looking at my Instagram. She's like, ooh. She's like, have you seen this? Have you tried this? Can you try this?
Yeah. But your dad. What did your dad say about it then?
He was just like, he just looked at me like, I don't think he understands. I think because he asked me how many people I was doing it to. I was like, a few.
Like 200.
He thinks I've got 4. I think last time he saw my Instagram was like 4k.
Which that still is a lot to adults, like to parents. They're like 4,000 people.
Yeah, I know. And he was like, you have 4,000 people watching, because I was getting sent free stuff, and he thought I was buying it, or I was like, I'm not buying it. And he's like, where are you getting it from? I was like, I'm being sent it. Little did he know it's from my TikTok. I'm just telling him it's my Instagram.
Did he? All right, tell me. All right, that's fair enough then. What? So how did you explain it to him? Does he know what TikTok is?
I just said I'm just filming on TikTok, and he was like, oh, cool. And I was like, I'm gonna go into it.
Yeah.
My mum said he just thought it was like some stupid thing that kids are into, and I was like,
yeah,
let's be filming videos for the stupid thing kids are into.
What? I could understand if he was quite apprehensive with the idea of TikTok, because there are a lot of negatives with 100%.
It. Like, it's very hateful at times.
You
can be cancelled quickly. Huh?
Yeah.
I don't really get hate too often, but it's because I don't really get involved.
I feel like I can imagine your types of videos, more boys than that would comment.
It's the boys, the ones that you're fit, blah blah blah, and I'm like, that's not what I'm on about, is it? I'm on about makeup.
Sophie gets a lot of that as well on her video, and she was talking to me about, like, it's one thing kind of giving compliments and giving slightly a bit not very complimented compliments, like you're fit, it's like cheers. And then there's also ones where they take it a bit too far and they start, because she had a video where it was like, have you seen her video? Have you seen her Harley Quinn video?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is sick.
That is
I
sick.
really,
Her
really
videos
like-
are so good.
They are good.
I binge
They
her
are good,
videos,
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. She's so good at acting. How on earth
She
does
is
she do
good.
that?
I know. Anyway, we love you, Sophie. She was telling me about some of the things that she'd been sent, and it was really like the psychology behind it really worries me, and as to why people think like that.
Yeah, that scares me. That there's people. How was you brought up to think that's okay?
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
I know.
It worries me because there's people that are brought up so unlike that.
Yeah.
What in your mind goes through your head and thinks that's okay?
Have you ever had anything like that then? Like weird stuff?
There was a time, right, where I'm pretty sure I was being followed by this car. 'Cause it parked in the car park when I was working on the door. This was during Corona. I was working on the door, like making sure people going in and out, making sure there wasn't too many people in. There was this one car just parked, and it left as I left work, and it followed me.
That is so weird.
And then like I'd just be doing things in my car. I'd just see this one. It was the same black BMW. It'd just constantly be there with someone in it.
That is very weird.
And like people would just take pictures, and I just think it's so weird. Like, don't do that. That's weird. Don't. Why?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Like,
it's very uncomfortable. Like, I'm a very socially weird person. Like, I don't do well in social situations.
do you not? I mean, you work in Tesco's. I feel like you have to be quite good at
Yeah, but it's to an
like
old woman who's
service
not going to
and-
judge me. Do you know what I mean?
I love
like, if it's
serving old
people our
people.
age, I get so like.
Do
That's why I
you?
don't go out unless it's with Kiana or Emily.
Who the? It's Kiana. Who's
Oh,
Kiana?
Shit. Yeah, she's my friend from work.
All right. She sounds cool. She's got a cool name.
Yeah, she's very much like me.
Is she?
Yeah.
Well,
But
I will.
ginger.
All right. Fair enough. This is a bit of a deep question.
Yeah.
What do you think are the implications for young people on TikTok? Because it can be quite a toxic place. And I was watching something the other day from Rio Ferdinand he was talking about watching his daughter do a dance on TikTok, and it was not the sort of dance that you want
What
to...
you do, kid doing.
Exactly, and some of
Yeah.
it's alright, but it only takes one whatever move it is or whatever in Savage or like certain stuff. I just think is like
Even I
they
wouldn't
shouldn't
do
be
that. It's not right.
exposed to, and they don't actually understand what they're doing.
The thing is, to them, it's dance. It's a TikTok dance.
Yeah,
I see kids going around Tesco's dancing, and I'm
I
thinking,
know. And we play in our store.
can't
We
do that.
play
You're literally 6 years
a lot
old.
of TikTok songs, and the amount of kids that I see at their tills with their parents
you
like
heard
doing
that
the
song? It's
dances.
literally talking about wet pussy.
I know exactly, and
Like
I
the
see
kids,
that, and
I
they're
had a kid
mouthing.
singing that. I was thinking, you don't even know what that means.
But I
It's
do
so
think
wrong.
there needs to be a version of TikTok that is more appropriate
It should be
for.
monetized. It should be like YouTube in the fact that it should be, you could be demonetized and monetized to like
yeah.
what you do.
Well, I don't think that the videos with inappropriate dances, with swearing, all that stuff shouldn't be monetized because there is an audience for that, and
Yeah,
people
but
are
they
age
should
and
be
older.
told. Like the kids should be
But
told.
there needs to be a thing on the
an age
video,
restriction.
yeah, and there needs to be better filters for. I know that the amount of videos that TikTok are on TikTok, you can't go through them. Someone actually personally can't go through them all and go, that one's appropriate, that one's not. But there needs
Yeah.
to be some sort
Some
of
sort
thing
of, like, yeah.
and responsibility.
I think there is with the live videos because people will literally be wearing, like my friend, well not my friend, like she's someone on TikTok, but we've spoken like on DM or whatever, like just saying hi, not hi,
yeah, just like
Instagram video,
chatting
like,
or whatever.
complimenting each other, etc. And she got banned from live just by wearing like a top.
Oh,
Which
well, that's quite.
it was
good then.
inappropriate clothing.
But
So
I
I think there's like a
suppose-
scan thing, but if you, oh, it's just my headphones.
Yeah, I suppose it's a lot easier to go through lives because there's not that many, so they probably do have the personnel to actually go through. Whereas videos, they can't. You can't physically filter them
Yeah.
all. But people need to take more responsibility in the stuff that they're putting. If you know your audience is kids, don't be doing that. Do you know what I mean?
I think
It's worrying.
it is worrying.
And I can
definitely.
understand that.
There's
I don't
some
think
worrying
TikTok.
sides to TikToks. Have you ever got on the wrong side of TikTok?
No.
I got into murder TikTok the other day.
What do you
Literally
mean?
saw a
murder
dead dog in a
TikTok?
bag. Had
that's
maggots crawling
horrible.
out of it and stuff.
Yeah,
Like, shit like that.
some
and
stuff.
It's just like,
There's a difference
how
from,
does
and
that
I
get
hate when
uploaded?
people.
I have videos where I'm just sat there and it doesn't get uploaded, and there's people uploading dead bodies.
And it pisses me off when people defend it as dark humour. And it's like, that's not dark humour. That's
like
just being
straight-
fucked up.
Yeah, it's like
different.
straight black web shit.
I know, it is crazy.
Yeah, and it's not good. I'm not gonna lie, it does need a bit of work. But
Yeah.
I think it's to do with the fact that it's not that. It's just a business thing. It's not
Yeah.
like, I don't think they properly thought it was going to be like what it is.
No, exactly.
I didn't
You can't
think they think
predict
that.
it.
I didn't think they think that deep into it.
No, but then with great power comes great responsibility.
Exactly.
And
they should really work on it, even if it's taking it away and developing the software.
Yeah.
Just for a bit to make it safer for kids. I think it's not safe for a lot of kids.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, that is right. And on that
It's
note,
not predators. Predators.
Yeah, predators. Yeah. Anyway, on that note, I think we can both agree that TikTok needs some work. But
definitely.
me,
Get your viral vids.
I don't think I am going to keep going. I'm fed up of TikTok.
Put your
Anyway,
podcast on there.
no. It won't. It's not going to be long enough, is it?
No, as in like little clips, that are funny clips.
Yeah, could do.
Because that's how I followed some of my podcasts. Literally just seeing a funny clip on TikTok.
Well, there you go.
Shits
Maybe
and
then,
gigs.
if you see this on TikTok, then you know why. Anyway, need to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming on, Izzy.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate your company. We haven't seen it. It's a
It's
nice
been a long
little,
time, yeah.
nice little catch up.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, that is the end. Thank you very
Deuces.
much for watching. Like, subscribe, do whatever you need to do. Follow. Would you like to shout out your? I mean, most people probably hear from your TikTok.
Izzy
not
Shay.
gonna lie.
Just
But it's Izzy Shay, yeah. So follow her on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok as well, and follow me on.
follow the podcast. Subscribe to the podcast.
Subscribe to the podcast. Yes, you heard her. You heard
Heard it here.
the boss. Right. Thank you very much for watching, and
Yeah.
I will see everyone very soon.
Deuces.
Goodbye. See, timed it perfectly. Look, it switched off just as we said bye.
Sick.